What's up, everybody? There hasn't been much content on my channel lately because I've been feeling under the weather. I'm starting to get a little bit better, and I've also been very busy at work as well. It's been tough the past week or so. So yeah, I'm trying to get it together basically, and I'm gonna try to catch up on content here on the channel. So I'm gonna share some random things that I have received recently in this video, also some things that I picked up in store myself. I actually start off with one thing that arrived. This was actually a couple weeks ago now. I just don't think I ever got around to sharing it on the channel. So I actually have here my 3-liter Hulk. And I did go ahead and take the plastic off. I got the tabs pushed in, so hopefully this will come off easily enough and we can go ahead and take a look at this actual figure. And I do actually want to display this out of this container, of course. It's 5,000 pieces, and the chase is a Red Hulk variant, which has been very tough for anybody to get a hold of. In fact, I've seen a couple of these openings. I don't think I've seen anybody look up and get that chase. And it looks like I was not able to get that chase either, which is okay. I'm not going to try to go for it again. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if that's possible. I think this, if I'm not mistaken, I think this did end up selling out. And I don't know, maybe somebody would be selling one unopened on the second market, but I would imagine even that one would probably be kind of pricey. So yeah, I'm just not going to worry about going for it. Would have been nice to have the Red Hulk, but yeah, I'm not going to stress over that. I really do like the artwork on the Pog. It's sort of that classic look of Hulk. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, one out of 4,200. Yeah, so yeah, the Red Hulk is cool, but I think it literally is just a color swap. I don't think there's anything different in terms of the design. So yeah, very cool figure here, and of course I will keep this out. I don't even know if I'm gonna hang on to the actual 3-liter bottle. Don't know if I really need to hang on to that necessarily. So yeah, we'll leave him sitting over there. And yeah, you see I got a bunch of random things here. Some of this stuff I will take out. Some of it I'm just going to leave in the box. So I did actually pick up a copy of this reprint of the Brave and the Bold Justice League America cover here with Starro the Conqueror, of course. So this is, I believe what is this? Well, it says number 28. I don't know why I was thinking that this would have been a number 1, but regardless, yeah, it's a very cool cover there. And you see that I actually do have this item, which seems to be easy to find. This is a Walmart exclusive, and I've seen it in several Walmarts in my area, but it's a really nice recreation of the cover. I may actually get this out of the, the box so that we can see this a little bit closer here in a moment. But yeah, they even have Green Lantern there using his powers. With it in this box, you really can't see Martian Manhunter there well. So like I said, I may get this out in a moment. We'll take a closer look. And on the back there, it does show the cover as well. It's kind of odd that it has it kind of cut off there on the side. But yeah, it's a pretty cool item. Like I said, you should be able to track that down if you're interested in it. And I'm going to be kind of jumping around here, you all. So on this side, I do have my Spider-Man No Way Home collector core box. I will get those items out. And I definitely want to take a closer look at the figures in here, especially the Electro. So the next box will focus on Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, which I have seen that movie. I'm not the biggest fan of that movie. I did do a little quick review that's on my Instagram account, so I'm not going to see too much about that right now. We got a Spider-Man decal, which is, just kind of nice little throw-in item. Let me see. I think there's a pin in here as well. It's a Spider-Man pin, which I do like that. I think I have a couple of pins just kind of floating around. I don't really have a place for them just yet. We got the t-shirt in here, which I definitely will be rocking this t-shirt. This is a really nice one here. Okay, and I think this, definitely is a lot of the value within this particular box. Yeah, so we got the 3 Spider-Man on there. This is a really awesome t-shirt. So yeah, I will be wearing that. And they actually got the logo on there kind of small, but I like that. I like, that the focus really is on the Spider-Man. So we got the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man pop there. Unmasked, of course. It's a pretty cool one. And this one is meant to be Tobey Maguire, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because it definitely looks like his suit there. So yeah, that is a pretty awesome one. I may take that out of the box in a moment since I'm going to be taking out the Electro anyway. And the Electro is the one I really wanted to see up close. So this one is, Electro full on using his powers. But when you look at the sculpt of it, I don't know, like, if it's really meant to be the one from this particular movie or if it's meant to evoke more so him from his original movie, Amazing Spider-Man 2. I guess it's kind of tough to tell, but like I said, it's just full on electric mode basically there, and it is glow in the dark, so we'll be checking out the glow on this one. Pretty interested to see how that glow looks up close. On the back there, it just shows a couple of the original No Way Home Pops. So as far as the value of the box, like I always say about the collector core, the value is certainly there, definitely there with this box, because you get the 2 pops. Very nice t-shirt, and the other items are all right there as well. Let me keep things moving here. From Entertainment Earth, I did get my composite Superman, which almost looks like it would be a glow-in-the-dark pop with that green going on there. And I really don't know the story behind composite Superman necessarily. I think it is something that actually has come up in the comics. I'm not too familiar with it, but I just think it's an interesting design. I did a trade with Carlos and Rhonda Hernandez, and you can check out their video. I will link a video down below. You could check that out to see what I ended up trading to them. It's something that you've seen before on the channel, but yeah, I decided not to keep it in my collection. I traded it to them in order to get this Freddy Funko as Spirit Soda. This is the glow-in-the-dark one, only 2,000 pieces, and this was a Fright Night exclusive. They actually still had it in the plastic, and I like the idea of having something this rare in the plastic still, so I'm not going to actually open it just yet. I'm going to still leave this in the plastic, even though it would be nice to check out the glow on this. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it this way for now. But you see, they also traded to me this glow-in-the-dark Geicoine Gecko. I really like the look of this one. I thought the orange one looked pretty cool as well, but this one being glow-in-the-dark, I'm kind of a sucker for that. So when they were willing to trade this one, that's definitely what I had to go for. And I am going to actually get this out of box and check the glow on it, although I do appreciate them sending it in a protector. Okay, and I did go for those giveaways. I didn't luck up on any of the giveaways, so it is nice to have at least one of these. And I actually do use Geico. You know, that is my car insurance company. So yeah, you know, if I'm gonna have anything ad icon related, I prefer it be something that I actually use or I'm a fan of, whatever it may be. So I guess it does kind of make sense for me to have that particular one there. So yeah, like I said, I will get the Geicoine Gecko out in a moment here. I also got my Spike Spiegel from Target. I never got the original Spike. I'm not sure if I ever actually saw it in store and had the chance to pick it up, but the value on that one now is like over $200. So because I couldn't get the original, it's very nice that they did put some more out, and I'm very happy to have this one. I love him eating the cup of noodles, although I'm not necessarily crazy about the glasses. I almost wish he didn't have those, but maybe that would make it too much like the original. I don't know. Maybe they want to mix that up some more. But yeah, I really do like this one. And there is a 4-pack or a 5-pack with these other characters. I can't remember how many is in it in total, but that's something I might pick up as well. Haven't really decided just yet, but yeah, definitely had to get Spike. Yeah, and that's another one I will take out of box. I got this Santa Jack Skellington, this Blacklight Santa Jack Skellington, but I'll tell you, the only reason I have this is because it was a free gift when I did an order with Funko.com. I do think it looks cool though. I just haven't decided if I'm going to keep this long term or not. This might end up being gifted to someone else, but it is definitely a cool looking figure. And I do have the Blacklight Nightmare Before Christmas sodas, which I have shared on the channel previously, but I actually think it's cool that Funko is doing that. You know, some of these figures that are not selling especially well, or some that are kind of overproduced, you know, they give them away as gifts sometime on Funko.com. I'm fine with that, absolutely. Let me show you this real quick. This is something a friend picked up at a convention for me, Robert Kinzel. He went to New York Comic Con, and he sent me some images of some things that he was seeing. And yeah, this Predator pin caught my attention. It is, you know, an exclusive convention pin, and it's also glow in the dark. So, you know, we got to check the glow on it, of course. And of course, I'm a big Predator fan. And I was thinking about it too. I was like, you know, I haven't added anything to my Predator collection in a while. So this is pretty awesome to have. And it looks like it may glow blue. You know, we'll see for sure about that in a while here. But yeah, the unmasked Predator pin, pretty cool looking there. Sort of a chibi version of him. We got 2 more DC items over here. We got this Bombshell Harley Quinn Fan Expo exclusive there, which I believe makes it a Canadian exclusive. But yeah, you see black and white and red all over it says there. And she's got the blue eyes. I do like the look of this one. I have the majority of these in my collection. Now there is the Golden Goddess one, which I don't own right now, but it is available at a comic book shop in my area, and it's a high value item, but they may, I mean, actually the owner said he's willing to work with me a little bit, just a little bit on the price, so I might be tempted. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. It's still it's still a hefty price regardless, so I got to think on that one. We'll see. As far as the Justice League set from Target, the Batman is really the only one that I really want. Some of the other ones look okay up close. I think I've seen them all in store at this point. Maybe not the Green Lantern. Maybe not the Superman either. Actually, I know I've seen Martian Manhunter, I've seen Flash, I've seen Aquaman, I've seen Wonder Woman as well, and those all, they do look pretty good up close. But yeah, I just got to be a little bit picky to an extent. Says the guy that has a big haul here, but still, I'm just not going for this full set. I just really wanted this Batman, like the details to it. And this Batman did come with the base, which when I put it on the base, it actually felt like it kind of snapped in place, which was nice. So, it's definitely very sturdy. And we don't always see male characters that come with bases, but I feel like I'm starting to see that a little bit more often, which is definitely helpful for out-of-box collectors. Which, by the way, I'm not necessarily a straight-up out-of-box collector, but I do have some figures out-of-box. You can kind of see that with my background. So I do appreciate, when they do come along with bases. And this is one that I might even consider keeping out of box just because, like I said, I'm not going for the full set. So it's not like I really necessarily need the boxes displayed together. Yeah, just some really cool detailing to it. I like this paint job that they went with. Can't really tell how popular these figures are. Like I said, I've been seeing them at my local Target, and for whatever reason, I've been seeing a whole lot of the Aquaman one and the Flash one, like big numbers of those. It seems kind of out of balance, but yeah, just let me know what you think about that set if you're adding any of those to your personal collection. Then we had the composite Batman and Superman here, which again is very interesting design. These characters mashed up together, and I assume the green coloring has something to do with this compositing. Like I said, I don't know the story behind it. If you know more details and you want to share, please do in the comments. I have seen them mashed up in this style, but like as a mech before, and that was actually in one of the animated movies. There was one, I know Power Girl was featured in it as well. I can't remember the name of the actual movie, but yeah, I know there was a mech that was a combination of the two characters, but that was created by one of the Toy Man characters. I don't know, it's a whole lot of backstory behind that one I won't try to get into. But yeah, like I said, as far as the actual composite Superman, I don't know all the details with it. I just think it's interesting looking. And here is that Justice League of America Brave and the Bold cover. And yeah, you can see Martian Manhunter there wrapped up by Starro. I do like Starro as a villain, although it's a little bit awkward that they've been going with Starro so much recently, not just in the Suicide Squad movie, but also in some animation. We've seen him multiple times recently now. Like I was saying before, there's Green Lantern. You can see him using his ring there, the effect going on. You got Wonder Woman using the lasso of truth there. Flash starting to run up on Starro, and Aquaman all wrapped up. Yeah, so very nice recreation of the cover. And it actually, I was trying to see if it actually has, yeah, it has all the characters that are represented there. So there's no Batman or Superman on this particular cover. Yeah, nothing on the back there, of course. But yeah, pretty cool item. Like I said, should be easy to find if you want to add that to your own collection. We got the Spike Spiegel. He does not have a base. Doesn't really feel like he needs one. His feet are kind of large there. And he's got his cup of noodles going on. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just not super crazy about the glasses, but they are nicely designed. I do like the sort of almost pink or reddish lenses that he has going on there. He's got his chopsticks in hand, although the paint job there a little bit sloppy. Some of his the color of his hand is bleeding onto the chopsticks, but that's a very minor thing. You only see that like if you're looking really up close. Nice hair sculpt, of course, for Spike. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of Cowboy Bebop. I did watch all of the live action one on Netflix. It was okay, but it does not touch the the anime. It's best to watch the anime if you're not familiar with Cowboy Bebop already. Definitely go with the anime. So yeah, the Geico figure, this is just a quick look at it up close. He does have his little Halloween bucket there. Other than that, not too many like great details, and they didn't even bother to do the skeleton design on the back, which I'm sorry to say it, that feels a little bit lazy to me. For some people, maybe that's not necessary because we mainly do see the front of the figure, but I don't know. It would have been nice if they actually had the detailing on the back as well. But yeah, we'll check out the glow. Like I said, I haven't forgotten, the items that have a glow to them. I will show those off in a moment here. Here's that Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Pretty simple Spider-Man, but I do like that sort of suit design that he has going on. The lines almost look silverish instead of black, which kind of, livens it up some. Yeah, and I do like the different spider logos that it has. It's a different one on the front from what's on the back. Has the red one on the back there. And of course he has this base here, to give him that leaping pose, which is pretty cool. Okay, then we got this Electro over here, which his base is specially designed, you know, for him with these certain pegs going on there. He's lifted up by the electricity. I guess this is meant to evoke the moment when he first arrived. Yeah, I think this is the way that he looked when he first arrived in No Way Home, when he was like connecting to the electric lines and everything. Yeah, I had to think about that for a moment, but I think that's what's going on here. So it does still make him look a little bit similar to the way that he looked in Amazing Spider-Man 2, but well, you know, that obviously was intentional. And that's why it doesn't look, I couldn't really tell, like, well, I was trying to see like any suit details, but if you know the movie, you know the way that he arrived, he didn't have a suit on. So now it's making more sense, and that also explains why they have so much electricity right here covering up this area. So yeah, I just had to think about it some, and yeah, actually now I'm even seeing, you know, his toes separated there, so that does explain it. Yeah, like I said, he didn't have a suit when he first arrived. So yeah, now that I realize which moment it's trying to evoke there, yeah, it does make more sense to me. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna share the glow in the dark details with you all as well to wrap things up here. I'm recording this while there's still some daylight out, so this may not be the most accurate glow, but I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try here, starting off with the Gecko Wing Gecko, which is looking like it wants to glow orange actually on his body. Kind of tough to tell right now. Let me see if I can get it charged some though. We'll get a better idea of what it looks like. Oh no, it's kind of a bluish color almost. Yeah, kind of a bluish color to it. I'm not sure why it is when I actually have that on. I guess it's the reflection from the pumpkin maybe doing that. It almost looks orange for a moment. But then when I move the black light away, then yeah, it does look more blue. Kind of blue, kind of green there. Yeah, but it does look pretty cool. Like I said, it's one of the standouts because of that glow that it has going on. Then the Predator pin, I don't want to take out of the packaging. I do want to leave it in there. And you know, I consider the packaging part of the display with this item, so I will just, you know, sit it right along with my Predator collection as is. Let's see if we can get an idea of the glow on this one. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely a blue glow going on there. With it being Predator, it would have been nice if it was a green glow, actually. I wish they had thought about that. You know, I think green is more fitting because of his blood. But it's still a cool item, though, regardless. I definitely like the chibi look for Predator because it's so funny. It's like cutesy and yet menacing looking at the same time. So I like that idea there. And finally, let's see if we can get Electro charged up. I would assume that all of the figures should glow. I would hope even the yellow, you know, glows as well, but we'll see here in a moment. I'm going to try to charge the back of it some too, since it should glow all over. Yeah, and I'm glad that I finally thought about it. That was probably killing some people, you know, that are watching, waiting for me to get the reference to the actual moment in the movie when he looked this way. But yeah, it did finally click. So let's see here. Yeah, it does look like the yellow charges some, but it is mainly the blue of the body. So, and I know this would look better if it was darker, but you know, I'm just trying to go ahead and record while I feel up to recording because I'm not back to 100% yet, and I definitely need to get some more rest after I'm done with this. So, yeah, I just got to go with it while I have the energy, basically. Yeah, that is a cool figure though, and I think I am going to keep that out of box as well. So, and you see the skeleton back there, Santa skeleton Jack, whatever you want to call him. That figure back there is lighting up some too because it is a black light figure there. Yeah, the Santa Jack skeleton, I guess you would say. But yeah, definitely let me know what you think about these figures that I shared in this particular video. Do you have any of these, or are you going to add any of these to your collection? If you're into the Fright Night figures, you know, you still can go check the second market and try to find some of those items. The Gecko-wing geckos, initially people were trying to sell those, like resell them for a big price, and they did come down. So you can go back and check, you know, the prices on those for the second market as well if you're interested. So yeah, I think most of the things that I have here should be pretty easy to get. Even that Harley Quinn bombshell, you can find it on the second market. I think I've even seen it listed on Amazon for like maybe around 40 bucks or something like that. So yeah, most of these things are pretty easy to add to your collection if you are interested. Thank you all so much for taking the time to check out this video. Please be patient with me as I try to work up the energy to share some more content. I definitely have some more unboxings I want to do. And Funko information has been kind of sporadic recently. When I feel like there's enough to put together for a Funko news video, then I will. Just, please be patient with that. But I definitely appreciate people that do understand when there are gaps in between Funko news videos. There are some people that get frustrated and unsubscribe, and then they'll come back when there is one. It's just, I don't completely understand that, but for people that are patient, I really do appreciate that. And yeah, thank you all so much for checking out this video, like I said, and I will talk to you all again real soon.